Early voting is underway for the Austin mayoral runoff. Voters will decide who will serve as the city's next mayor, State Representative Celia Israel, or former Austin mayor and former state senator Kirk Watson. KVUE's Dominique Newland live from City Hall. And Dominique, early voters just have a few more days to get their ballot in.
That's correct, Yvonne. If you plan on doing early voting in the Austin mayoral runoff, you have up until this Friday to cast your ballot, with Election Day right around the corner next Tuesday. But let's talk a little bit about voter turnout as we touch base with the Travis County Clerk's office. And at last check, they told us that just over 21,000 Travis County voters have cast their ballot so far, and that's just over 3% of registered voters. So those numbers a little bit low. Now, the final two candidates, Kirk Watson and Celia Israel, both have talked about the hurdles the city faces to deal with affordability. Watson says that experience and legacy is one of the reasons he decided to run again all these years later. Meanwhile, Israel says the city's housing crisis is at the top of the list, and that's the main reason that she's running. Our friends at Inside Texas Politics in Dallas spoke with both candidates ahead of the final week of early voting. Take a listen.
The entire reason that I'm running is because the housing crisis has reached critical levels. The median home price in Austin, Texas is hovering around $550,000. And when I saw what was happening in the market last year, and I'm a residential realtor, as I was helping my clients, I couldn't sleep at night because I knew that people were hurting.
But one of the things that I've called for specifically in this race is for us to reduce by at least 50% some of the development fees that we're charging for the kinds of things that we want to have happen. If we want to have more housing on the ground, more affordable housing on the ground, why are we stepping over our own feet by adding to the expense of that?
Now, with 4 more days left of early voting, there's a number of poll locations to cast your ballot at, including places here like at City Hall. And also, if you do want to hear from the candidates before making that decision on who you're going to vote for at the polls, you can do so by watching tonight on KVUE, as we're hosting a live mayoral runoff debate that will start tonight at 6 p.m. between Kirk Watson and Celia Israel. You can watch that right here on KVUE or online as well. Yvonne.
All right. Thank you so much, Dominique.